Welcome in another tutorial. Today I will show you how to create Minimap. So as you can see, I have a small game, a small project which I'm working on. This is a 3D shooter, and I want to be able to see where the player is in the world. So in this corner I will create a small minimap. So let's do that. So first of all, let's go to the hierarchy, and then we need to create the minimap camera. So I will just right click camera. Let's rename it to minimap. Minimap camera. I will rotate this camera. As you see, this is the camera view from the new camera. So I will rotate this camera on the 90 degree. So it's just facing down. And I will also rotate it on the z-axis on the 180 degree. You don't have to do that, it depends on the project you work on and how your camera is set, and I will just move it down. So move it up, so all of the world is visible within the camera. And also I will change the perspective, the projection mode from perspective to orthographic, so everything is in 2D. So as you see, there's a problem because the camera just is too close, the field of view is too small, so we're just focusing on the portion of the terrain. So let's change the size so we can see the whole world. Okay, so I think that's good enough. And now we need to actually render the scene view from the camera to the texture. So I will go to the asset, and then I will create the render texture. So right click, create render texture, and I will call it minimap. Okay, and now change the size. You can change any size you like. I would just set it to 512 by 512. Now let's select that minimap camera, drag and drop the render texture to the target texture, so all of the view from the camera will be rendered to that texture. And now let's create the UI element to display the that texture. So I will just put a small texture in the corner, so right click UI, and then let's create the raw image, and I will call it minimap. I will change the size to the same size as the texture, so that was 512 by 512. And I will change the X position and the Y position because I want to have in the top corner. So this is my minimap. I will move it here, and I will change this anchor to the top right. Okay. That's good enough, and now let's apply the texture. So to the so let's grab our minimap render texture and drop it to the texture. Okay, so we can see the view from the camera. I think we need to adjust it a bit, so I will just go back. I will select the minimap camera, and I will just move it a bit to the side, and also maybe change the size of the field of view a bit more. And I think I will need to make it a bit straight, like that. Okay, so I think that's okay. You can adjust it if you like. You can change the size of your view. You can display the portion of the scene. Is up to you. So when I press play now, I will see. You can see my player is moving, and everything is displayed in the minimap. So hopefully this tutorial was useful and will help you with your project. If you want to learn more about the game development, please consider subscribing, and also check out my other tutorial, Block Adventure Game, to learn how to create your first game and release it. You can find link in the description below this video. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again in the next video.